Hello everyone, welcome back to another weekly video. I'm Terry, and if you are new here, I'm a Jamaican immigrant living here in Florida, and I'm obsessed with my home and all things homemaking. On this channel, I post traditional Jamaican homemaking content. So I cook, clean, decorate my home, do DIYs, plant care, gardening, all things home on this channel. I'm just taking you along on this realistic day after work. I had worked the first half of my day in office and then came home for the second half of the day and finish up here at home. So I'm gonna refresh and reset the space for the following work day, as this was midweek. And I like to do this after each work day just to ensure that when I get up in the morning, or if I come home early from work and try to finish up a following day, the space is always ready for me to enjoy. Also, this is literally my favorite space in my home besides my kitchen. I'm always in here. I open my packages in here, I read in here, drink coffee and tea in the mornings, take my phone calls in here, and sometimes just hang out in here and relax. I'm the only one who uses space, and so it's very personable to my taste and as all the things that I love in here. I'm a collector of vintage things, so I have a vintage phone on my desk, and then I also have some vintage books on the floor that I received from a wonderful lady. Her grandmother, which was in her 90s, was about to go into a retirement home and wanted to gift her books to someone who was a lover of books and would enjoy them as she did throughout her lifetime. So yeah, they're here and I love them very much. So I like to sit and look out the window, and usually that's how I work. Before I got this desk, I had a smaller desk that was on the opposite side of the room, so I faced the window, but then because this desk is so large, I ended up putting my back to the window. But I always just move my chair around, you know, depending on the day and how I feel. I got the incense going, about to open the windows to get some fresh air in, and you know, this is how I start relaxing and taking the load of the day off, the work day off. Just getting the trash off the floor because I had opened some packages in here, and a lot of times I might leave the boxes until I'm refreshing the space, and so I'm just getting them out of here today so I can, you know, give the floor a quick vacuum. This was not a deep clean. I do have a video that I posted from last year doing a full reset of the space. You can go watch that video after this one. I will be sure to post it so you can view that one. I'm just getting all the gadgets and things off my desk now, and the ones that I don't use in office, I tend to just put them away so my desk is clean and clear. So that book is called The Mountain Is You. It's my current read, and I annotated the whole book because I'm going to gift it once I'm through reading it. I love to read, and I have a lot of books. I have over 1,000 books in my home. However, my sister just bought a house and we're so excited, and she's going to set up her office, so I'm going to be cutting my book stash in half so I can share with her, especially the ones I already read, so she can also read them and we can discuss them, because that's something that we love to do, me and my sister. I do use 2 laptops for work, plus the screens that I have in office, but then I always just keep my personal laptop here on my desk in case that I want to do any admin work, personal admin work at home. It wasn't a lot to do in here, so I'm just sanitizing my desk. At my lunch in here today, I'm not the type to eat my lunch at my desk, but today was really a busy day, so I just had some soup and I had it in here. So I'm just, you know, making sure that my desk is clean and ready for the following work day. I really love my home, and I'm just so grateful to have a space to call mine. And so I do put a lot of energy and time into maintaining my home and ensuring that it's kept and is always ready for us to relax and enjoy at any given time. This is not a deep clean, but I do keep the windows open at all times when I'm in here, or most of the time. If the air is not on, I have the windows open. So a lot of dust does get in here because this house is quite close to the street, and yeah, so I just wipe down the window real quick with some Lysol spray. So much to do in here. Just dusting off the surfaces while I'm here, and gonna give my plant a nice cool drink of water as well. I'm gonna just run the vacuum real quick over the floor, and then that is it. That is all I would have to do in here, and my office is ready for the next day. I do think I'm going to work all day in the office the following day after this, but just in case I feel like coming home, it's ready for me. And even after I get home, at times when I'm not working, I would hang out in here and kind of relax for a little bit, enjoy whatever book I'm currently reading at the time. But that was it. It wasn't a lot to do in here. It's a smaller space. And I'm gonna just now head outside to water my plants and kind of, enjoy the rest of my day, relaxing, and taking in this wonderful weather here in Florida. I want to thank you for stopping by. I want to thank you for coming over each week to spend some time here in my home with me. Before you go today, just remember to pour in yourself some, take it easy. We're just approaching this year slow and steady. I'll see you next week. Bye, you guys.